Hello everybody, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, back at it again with the Great One grind. Let's jump back over to Piebald and get things started. Cannon, thank you for the super chat, dude, really appreciate it. How's it going, everybody? Big Boy Farms, Atomic, Snakehead, Local Hunter, Johnny, Cannon, Skell, Burger, Death Reaper, Sam. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're all doing fantastic. And also, hopefully you guys enjoyed this morning's video. So, we'll see, Johnny. We'll see. Honestly, I just want something at this point. Just a super rare, great one, whatever it may be. Just, show me the big males. I mean, that Mythical's big male, but he's not the big male. Alright, Sam. Maybe at some point, Skill. Maybe at some point we'll do that. It really depends on what you mean. Like, are you talking just in general on how my thought process goes when I'm placing tents? Or are you talking about the exact spots that I'm putting my, tents for my red deer grind? What's the best spot for waterfowl on Revontuli? Kind of like the bottom right corner on that island. That island is really good for it. Yeah, I'm going to assume the same, Johnny. It does seem like that must have been a typo. There's no way it wasn't a typo. Though, at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised either way. But yes, it probably meant popping in. Hey, Street Money Jeff, how's it going, dude? Died before I even had to, pull out the Glock. Even better. Don't you float away. Do not float away, sir. What's the best map to grind red deer on? Definitely T. Awaroa, which is the map that we're currently on. It's just so much better than the others that there's really no competition. Hey, Nevea, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's save like 5 seconds by fast traveling over here. Nice, Jeff. Glad to hear it. Where I'm grinding and where my tents are? Well, I've kind of done a guide like that already. My herd management guide showed off my tent locations and stuff as well. But the thing is, when you're grinding the way that I'm grinding, tent placements change very consistently until you get to a point where your red deer aren't moving around too much anymore. Hey, Emil, how's it going? Welcome back. At least I think it's a welcome back. I feel like I remember seeing you in chat before. What's a good place on Silver Ridge Peaks to farm levels? Definitely in the lower plains area. You can find quite a few animals feeding in the fields. And really, you don't even have to hunt around drink zones to do well with the like plains area of Silver Ridge Peaks. You'll find so much stuff down there. My gosh, Cooper, calm down. That's not a way to get people to read your message. That's a good way to get banned. My gosh. Calm down. Calm down, sir. It's not like there's a million people in the chat. I can see it when you just put the message once. My gosh, that's excessive. And unnecessary. And quite obnoxious, if I'm being honest. Don't see anything here for us to take down. Are the tents DLC? Just on PC. If you're on console, then the tents come with the game. But if you're a PC player, then they are a DLC. Not sure why they do it that way, but just how it is, unfortunately. Yeah, pretty much, Sam. That was wild. Oh, it did? It auto-corrected to that? That's beautiful. What an autocorrect. Love to see it. Where? Okay. Why are all of you over here? I didn't approve of this. This is just unnecessary. What is going on? I didn't approve 3 red deer to move into this zone. I am the landlord of this map. I have to approve all new move-ins, and these red deer did not fill out a form. Oh my gosh, Sam. Yeah. I guess you could say that. That's great. Oh my. Alright, no big males have moved into our small male zone, so that's good. I've been using the 300 Magnum. It's technically too big for a red deer, but it kills them quick, and that's my primary reason for using it on them. It's a really good rifle if you're looking to grind and aren't necessarily trying to get full score, but just want to get them down fast. If you want to get the full score on all of the red deer that you shoot, then I would recommend using the 308 or the M1. But I find that it's well worth taking a hit in like the metal you get just to get them down twice as fast with the 300. Nice, Sam. I'm glad you've been enjoying that game. I did a couple raids this morning as well. Got out with a decent amount of like crafting materials and stuff. It's a fun game. Hello, little red deer. You guys, you hanging out? There we go. All right, let's see. Okay, that's so strange. We have 2 red deer zones there. Not just 1, 2. Wait, where's the other one? There's gotta be another red deer here, because we did pick up those tracks, and I don't think any of these were highlighted red. What? Okay, I did not say that 4 of you could move over here. This is just absurd. That one's too far away, though, so I'm not gonna claim him, but my gosh. What is this? Yes, silly red deer just showing up out of nowhere. Yeah, Striker, I remember you. Echo sounds familiar. Oh, I agree, Johnny. 300 should be perfectly fine for them, but some reason it's not. But it would make sense to be able to use it on them. I mean, in Way of the Hunter, the 300 is like the standard for red deer, and it's pretty much the same in Classic. Like, everybody uses the 300 on red deer. Yo, CJO, how's it going? How you doing, man? How's that elk grind treating you? You got anything insane happening since I talked to you last? Any insane respawns? You had a troll super today? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Was it albino or piebald? I'm gonna assume that it was probably piebald. Over 60 level 5 so far. Jeez. That's crazy. Just wait until you get to the point where you're getting a level 5 like every 10 kills. Like 10 to 20 kills. That's gonna be ridiculous. Because that's kind of how I've been with the red deer recently. So imagine getting elk to that point. My gosh, that would be crazy. It was a pie? Okay, I figured. Because I think the piebald are a little more common. Oh, that's unfortunate, Cole. That's really unfortunate, dude. How do you get so many animals? A lot of it is just knowledge on where they are. I've put around 4,300 hours into the game over the years, so at this point I've pretty much just memorized all of the drink times for all the animals, the locations that they are. And with the red deer, we've killed 19,000 of them at this point. So a lot of it's just experience. A lot of it's just that I've spent way too much time playing this game. But one tip that I can give you, just like off the bat, that will help literally anybody that plays the game, is if you hunt near water, you will always find animals, because that's one of the few locations where you can guarantee, like, you know, if an animal is in their drink time, they have to go to water in order to drink. But with feeding zones and resting zones, they could be literally anywhere. So in a lot of cases, hunting around water will increase the amount of animals you see, just because they're going to be easier to spot, and you'll be finding animals that are in their drink zones. So that's the first step that you can take to finding more. Especially if you're first getting into the game, that's going to be one of the easiest things to remember, without having to, like, memorize specific times for all the different animals. I'd say when you're first starting out, just do as much hunting around water as you can. And then whenever you find some animals, take note of the time that their need zone says. Hey, Tegan, nothing crazy so far. Nothing crazy, but we pretty much just started, so that's to be expected. What time do Bethidi Ibex drink? I don't actually know what their newest time is. I'm sure somebody in chat probably knows, but I haven't kept up to date on watch row times, as I really don't hunt the map too much anymore. When did I start playing Call of the Wild? I actually started playing it back in the pre-release beta in December of 2016. Played the game quite a bit for the first, like, month or two of its release as well. But at that point, I think I only got up to, like, maybe 100, 120 hours worth of gameplay in the first couple months. Because when the game first released, it didn't really have much content. And there was a lot of bugs and issues, even way more than what there is nowadays. And so I took a bit of a break from the game for a while. Then a couple years later, once I learned that diamonds were a thing in the game and that TrueRex was going to be getting added very soon, I decided to get back into it. And I just realized we forgot to claim this right here. But yeah, anyway, after I got back into it when TrueRex was announced, I put probably another 400 or 500 hours into the game, and then I decided, you know what? With the whole, like, pandemic and stuff going on, at this point it had just started. It was like a month or two into it, and I was like, man, I'm inside all the time. I might as well start making videos and trying to build up a Call of the Wild channel, because it's always been my dream to be able to do YouTube. And so I started up the channel, and ever since then I've put in an absurd amount of time. I went from having, well, in the last 2.5 years, from 700-ish hours into the game to 4,300, so it's been a lot of playtime. Lots and lots of playtime. But it's been the greatest time I've ever had. Hey, Chicken, how's it going? Hey, Ben! I mean, that's up to you, Striker. You know, whatever you want to do. Hey, Crayfish. How you doing, man? Everybody's joining in. Hope you're all doing great. Like the great one that we haven't killed yet. Where is he? Where's the great one? You would think with such a great group of people in chat that a great one would show up, but the great one just doesn't want to. And we missed that shot as well. That's unfortunate, too. Alright, later, chicken. Yes, it's definitely on your map, Johnny. Probably. Would not doubt it one bit. Oh, gosh, man, please don't do that. I almost shot you. Ooh, hit the female. Yikes. To be fair, though, I told her it would happen if she didn't get out of the way. How do you tell how many hours you're at? Well, for me, since I play on PC, I just look at my Steam page. Like, I can just go to my games library on Steam, and it tells me how much hours I have on each game. Hey, Cody, happy late birthday, dude. Level 7. Nice, Skell. That's awesome, dude. Hey, Wicked. How's everybody doing? Yeah, probably, Ben. Probably. Always shifting the luck levels when you join the chat. Jeez. 231, that's not bad. Decent mythical. Nice, Sam, nice. And we will see you whenever you get back. We're probably going to do another Marauders stream tonight, so hopefully you'll be able to join for that. Because it should be fun. Should be a good stream to watch. Brobra already said that he's probably going to be able to hop on tonight, so we at least got Brobra. I don't know what Kill Clinton's plans are for the day, though. Hopefully he'll be down to play as well. How many kills did it take me for my first great one? 3,000. Roughly 3,080 or something. Second one took about the same. Well, hello there, sir. First level 9 of the day. Yeah, sadly do not have the Black Bear Great One yet. But yeah, we got 3 red deer and 4 whitetail. 266, 78 max weight. Dude, we get so many max weights nowadays. You would think that we would end up getting some great ones to spawn with the amount of max weight stags, but they just don't want to. So unfortunate. First great one also took about 3,080 kills. Yeah, it seems like 2,000 to 3,000 is like the average for most grinds. And then you have some grinds that take an excessively long time, like my last 2. The elk are going alright, CJO. I've got about... I'd say I probably have about maybe 2/3 of my elk as level 2s now. Maybe a little bit less, but... starting to get quite a few of the 2s on the map. Still not seeing a ton of 5s showing up, though. It's been so strange. Like, yours started showing up like crazy super quick. Mine have been kind of average. I've had 6 level 5s over the course of like 600 or 700 kills. And then KC has had like 1 level 5 over like, what, 800 or 900 kills or something like that? Maybe it was 700, but something like that. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Why they not run when I shot? What do you mean? Are you talking about the ones that were on the other side? If you place a tent on top of a herd, they don't render in. So if you shoot from on top of that herd when they're not rendered in, and then fast travel over, these ones will be unspooked because they weren't rendered in, so they couldn't have been spooked. And if you shoot an animal near them that isn't part of their herd, it won't spook that extra herd. So let's say there's 2 herds here. If I shoot something from one herd, the other herd will not spook because that wasn't one of their red deer that was shot. Hey, Dylan, how's it going, dude? All right, we got 4 of them here this time. That is amazing to see. No, I just play the normal game. I'm very against use of mods. Very, very against the use of mods. In fact, I would argue that you can honestly just achieve the same levels of finding diamonds and rares without mods. And I think I have proven that just by doing herd management with the red deer. At this point in our grind, we have managed to spawn a diamond pretty much every 10 to 20 kills with herd management. And so, in my opinion, that really just eliminates any arguments for, like, needing to use mods, because you can achieve the same results just by working hard and cultivating your herds to actually produce these giants. Yeah, I heard about that, Ben. That's crazy. Really unfortunate, too. 40 diamonds, 20 trolls, 4 rares. Jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, for me, I've got 2 albinos, a piebald, 5 diamonds, and 1 troll so far, and then I've got a troll on my map at the moment. So actually, I guess I do have 7 level 5s that have spawned, but one of them I haven't shot yet because I'm stacking now to try and force some smaller ones to spawn. What map? I'm currently on Aotearoa. No, it's definitely not Atomics. It's definitely not. That really takes away, like, any of the good feelings that you'll have when you do finally get something crazy. Part of the reason why this game is fun to me is the grind towards getting those trophies. If there's no grind, then I just can't stay interested. Which is kind of why I've not been playing as much Way of the Hunter recently, because 5 stars are easier to get than we expected, and there's no rares yet, so there's not a lot for me to go for in Way of the Hunter. Oh, how did I hit that? Well, I guess we're taking out that 3 as well. Oh, well. I've kind of been starting to get rid of some of the level 4s from a couple of my zones, because I'm trying to get more shootable stags. Just so I can hopefully speed up our grind for the Great One. I mean, at this point, we've had an absurd amount of diamonds, so I'm not really too worried if it decreases the amount of diamonds we find. I just want that Great One to show up as fast as possible. No, that's not cheating, oh baby, that's not cheating at all. Cheating would just be installing mods. If it's not a mod, then it's not cheating. Like, if you're doing something that was put in the game by the developers, then that's not cheating. Cheating would be, like, actually, like, editing the files in your game or using a program that gives you an advantage that other people don't have. If it's in the game and everybody has the ability to use it without downloading any external cheats or mods, then it's not cheating. Like, doing what I do with herd management. Though some people could probably argue that maybe it exploits a system in the game, it's still a built-in system of the game that is intended to be used if players so want to. Just like a lot of people don't claim their animals. But I don't really consider that to be cheating, because it's something that's been in the game for a while and the devs haven't patched it out, so if players want to use it, then, you know, it's whatever. Hey, Josiah, how's it going, dude? Which one for Way of the Hunter, non-typicals or rares? If I had to choose between those... Oh, wow, 243. That's really high scoring for a troll rack. That is a really high scoring troll rack. Let me actually update my count real quick. How many diamonds have we had so far? I think we had 2, right? Yeah, we had 2. 2 diamonds, 1 troll today. And this is about to be diamond number 3, and then there was the 4th that got away. Yeah, it's Tiabaroa. Wait, where did we shoot this thing? I think its tracks disappeared. Uh-oh. I saw a zone down here, but we shot it over in this area. That's a little bit concerning. Huh. Strange. Let's see if that 9's back. Nope, still not back. Alright. Did I already grab it, maybe? Guys, did I already grab this diamond? I feel like I already grabbed it, actually. I think I already grabbed it, so let's just move on. I did grab it? Okay. I was wondering, I was like, am I going crazy or the track's just not here? Yeah, Cody, we probably will later, provided he's down to do a stream. If he's down to do some Marauders, we'll join him. Because I know Brober's gonna join, but I haven't actually heard back from KC yet, I don't think. Yeah, I was getting a little confused too, Turkey. I was like, did I already grab this one? I don't remember. Never gets old. Love it. Yes, silly floater. I'm not sure, Turkey. I don't know if KC is really into that game. I might stream it at some point, but I think right now we're pretty heavy into Marauders, and we still want to do some Tarkov, so I think those are probably going to be the 2 games that we stream mostly when it comes to non-hunting streams. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? I swear, like, sometimes I have trouble saying AE. Like, I almost blend the 2 together like AE. Hey, David, how's it going, dude? Welcome back. Oh, I think I need to main menu. I think I already hit up those 2 zones. No wonder they weren't all there. No great ones this stream, sadly, man. It's very unfortunate, but I just think it doesn't want to show for us. It just doesn't want to show up. This great one's been very rude, man. We're almost at 7,000 without a great one. Wait, where's the last one? Where did that smaller one go? Okay, I'm confused. I have no clue where that other one went. I know for a fact there was one more, but I don't know where it went. Yeah, it just vanished into thin air. Well, typical red deer, I guess. Vanishing before my eyes. What is the better Wait, what is better, the black bear great one grind or the red deer great one grind? Red deer. The black bear grind is much slower and more frustrating compared to the red deer grind. Because of a couple different reasons. The bears are paired up, so you get one female, one male per zone in most of the areas. You'll have a few areas that have more, but in most cases it'll be one male, one female, which means you have to visit more zones. And they also have mountain lions spooking them constantly on Silver Ridge Peaks. On Layton, they're just more difficult to hunt because it's brushy. Same with Mississippi. And they move around very often. With the red deer, if you're on Tiawaroa, you've got a very easy grind because they're in very open areas, they're very plentiful, the herds are large, there's lots of males. Just in general, it's a more enjoyable grind. A lot more relaxing grind as well. You don't have to try hard as much as you do with the bears. I swear with the bears, you always have to be on your toes, running around trying to find out where they're going. With the red deer, they're pretty predictable, so it makes it a little bit more of a relaxed grind. 264, another max weight. Gosh, when are we going to get a great one? So many max weights. Level 7 there. Alright, let's write down that diamond there. 3 diamonds on the day so far. Nice, Uncle. That's awesome. Hey, Zay. Got 3 diamonds in 3 days. Nice, dude. Nice. What do I think is going to be the next great one? I'm thinking it's going to be moose, but I kind of hope it's fallow deer instead. I feel like moose and fallow are the 2 most possible additions. Moose has been requested quite a lot. And it's on multiple maps, including a base game map. But then you have the fallow deer, which was hyped up quite a bit before the red deer great one was announced. Like, people were, like, really hoping that it would be a fallow deer. And so after a while, there was a bunch of hype being built up about fallow deer, and then when it was found out to be a great one red deer, there's still a lot of people that wished it was a fallow and wanted a fallow. Not to mention, fallow is on Hirschfelden, and so far the pattern of great ones have been a Layton great one, then a Hirschfelden great one, then another Layton great one. So does that mean we're going to get a Hirschfelden great one next? That's why I'm kind of split between fallow and moose. At least on what I think it's going to be. There, we finally got that one. How many monitors do I have? I've got 2 of them set up. I have a third, but I'm letting my brother-in-law use it. So I only use 2. I've got 1 for playing, and then 1 to have my chat and my streaming software and stuff like that on. I mean, I'd like it to be elk. But the problem is, guys, it's not going to be an elk. And there's a one reason for that. At least, it's not going to be an elk yet. Maybe at some point in the future, it'll be an elk, but they have said that the first few great ones will be on... They'll be available on base game maps. There will be at least 2 maps that that species is available on. So, it has to be a species that is on 2 or more maps, with one of those being a base game map. So, unfortunately, Roosevelt Elk and Rocky Elk are not on multiple maps. They're only on 1 map each, so I don't think we're going to get it yet. Eventually, they will shift towards doing, you know, just other great ones instead of only base game maps, but right now we're still in the phase where they're doing base game maps. Hey, Nox, how's it going? Not sure, Sente. I'm not sure who or what the minimum weight is. I think there was only 2 over here. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? How you been? Second one ran that way, I believe, yeah. Level 5, and then we got another 5 over here. I'm doing good, Nox. Got a little bit of allergies going on this morning, but other than that, I'm doing pretty great. But then again, what's new? I've always got allergies. How to get more forests to spawn on your map? Just don't shoot them. That's really all there is to it. Don't shoot any of the 4s or 3s or 2s. Shoot only 5s and above, and over time, you'll just start to see more and more 4s show up. If you're having trouble getting 4s to spawn, I would recommend first checking all of the water that you have not been hunting. Because you never know when a herd could have moved to an area where you previously didn't have one. So always be sure to check up on zones that you had previously been to that didn't have any, because they could just randomly get some. And if you do find some zones, some new zones, then work those into your grind. I'm not going to claim that one, it's just one. It's just one. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of the game. There we go. Not sure, Zay. Not sure. Think I'm gonna be busy around that time, but we'll see. Nice, Dylan. That's pretty cool. Nice, Caitlin. That sounds like a fun time. The General So Chicken, I mean. General So Chicken is delicious. Abso-friggin-lutely delicious. Wait, guys, so what day is Halloween? I'm forgetting. Like, what day is Halloween? I've never really, like, done much for Halloween, so don't remember what the date is, so... Boop. Monday, October 31st? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Ryan, I have a ton of fun with this game. It's a very fun game. If I wasn't enjoying it, there's no way that I'd be able to stream it almost every day. I do enjoy this game quite a lot. Is it... Wait, what do you mean by is it raining at an initial spawn? I'm assuming that was a typo. Nice, Red Rum. Hopefully you have some good luck, dude. Hopefully you have some good luck. Guess there was one that we hit poorly, but I don't know where. Alright, Turkey later, dude. Thank you for watching as always. Nice, Ryan. That's awesome to hear, man. That is super awesome to hear. You found on maps that when it rains, it may not be raining on the whole map, just in certain locations. Wait, really? What? That's a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, given I haven't really paid attention to whether or not it could be a thing, so... Nah, local hunter, no more great ones. Sadly, no more great ones yet. Fun facts with Caitlin. Holy. You know, we haven't seen that legendary come back here. Where did that level 9 end up? I just realized he hasn't come back. What? Ah, really? You darted off before I could take a shot. That's just plain rude, man. Yeah, I wasn't expecting those to hit, but... Oh, there's the legendary. Ah, gosh, I just realized I'm out of ammo. No! This is going terribly. This is going so bad. Whatever shall we do? We'll get him next time. We'll get him next time. Yeah, Johnny, the mountain lions are so strong. They did a cross-map attack on my diamond red deer. I think we only killed like 2 out of all of those. That was rough. That was rough. No, Calvin, I haven't even been grinding for it. I don't really like the Great One Black Bear grind. Not a fun grind for me. You didn't miss too much, EK. Didn't miss too much at all, man. Your usual is being attacked by pigs in games with him? Definitely, definitely. All of the pigs decide to smoke Caitlin for some reason. Doesn't matter the game. It always happens. Alright, let's see. Main menu real quick. Pop back in. See if we've got anything at the zones already or if it's gonna take a little while. I think so, Gingy. I think some maps do have more animals than others. I have no way to, like, confirm that, but it definitely feels that way. Definitely feels like that's the case. No, Bubba, nothing yet. Nothing yet. How many Great One Red Deer do I have? Currently, 3 of them. This current grind, the Great One's been very rude to us. Almost 7,000 since Great One 3 showed up. How many diamonds do I think I've killed? I've killed around 1,600, I believe. Of, like, all time, not just red deer, like all diamonds combined. I think it's like 15 or 1,600. Something crazy like that. Got a question regarding swapping. Tried it last night, but it didn't work. You shoot 2 stags you want to swap, and then 2 hinds from another zone, right? Yeah, Douglas. It doesn't work all the time, though. It is, like, chance... Oh! Hey, we got a piebald. Nice. We got a pie guy to spawn. And it's a good-looking one, too. That's a beauty. Slightly uneven, but it's one of those uneven ones that still matches pretty well. Crazy. Well, I think what we're gonna do is leave this one. We'll shoot him at the end of the stream, like we usually do. So stay tuned to the end of the stream if you guys want to see the piebald get taken down. Let's see if we can stack like 2 or 3 more of them. That'd be crazy if we could get a couple more. How many kills? Let's see. It's been roughly 6,700 since our last great one. Approximately that much since our last one. Come on, big males, where are you? Yeah, pretty much, Douglas. Pretty much. That's usually the way you have to do it. And the way that I do it with the swapping, by the way, if you're not trying it this way, this is the way that I've got it to work the most. What I do is I shoot a couple of the males. In most cases, you'll probably have to shoot... I guess I forgot to mention this last time, but in a lot of cases, you'll have to shoot at least 3 or 4 of each. I think last time I said 2, which was not the right thing. I misspoke there, but I think it's actually like 3 or 4. Because I've noticed that if I do less than that, they don't respawn until I start hunting some more stuff. And if I hunt more stuff, that kind of throws off the swap, so... I'd say maybe kill 3 stags and 3 hinds. And then see if it'll work. Because I have noticed that sometimes if you just do 2 of each, then they just don't respawn until you shoot a few more. Alright, later, Cody. Thanks for dropping in. Later, AE. Thank you for watching, dude. Hope you have a good evening. Mythical. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. They do not want to show up today. We got that piebald to show up, but that's it. Mr. Great One is still eluding us. Not gonna claim that one because he's too far away. Waste of time. Pronghorn on my fave, but I always get level 5 bison when I'm hunting pronghorn. It's a little frustrating. I mean, still max level, you know? Even if it's not the species you were after, that's still cool. Alright, nothing there. Let's check some of these lakes. We haven't been here in a bit. Always a chance they could have moved up here. Nice, Dylan. That's awesome, dude. So many level 4s? There's so many level 4s because we're stacking 4s for herd management to force larger animals to spawn. So there seems to be some sort of balancing system in the game, and you can use that to your advantage to get more diamonds to spawn. So what we've done is we have stacked so many level 4s on the map, over 100 of them at this point. Probably close to 120 even. Somewhere between 100 and 120 that are level 4 or lower, And though we only have about 20 to 25 stags that are level 5 or higher, whenever we shoot those, there's a pretty high chance one of them will come back as a diamond. So at this point, I get a diamond red deer every like 10 to 20 kills in most scenarios. Got a full guide for it on the channel as well, if you're interested in looking at that. Hey, Face, how's it going? Nothing there. Nice, Johnny. So, Johnny, I know you've been getting a lot of the great ones to show up, but how's the actual, like, the herd management part coming along? Have you seen a bunch of, have you had a bunch of 4s and below? Or are you still trying to get more of them? Oh, gotcha, Funky. Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried it like that. I have not tried that before. I typically do, like, 3 or 4 of each. Because anytime that I would do, like, 2 of each, it wouldn't work. Oh, you got around 80 to 90. Got you. So you're getting up there. Definitely getting up there. Nice, still. Congrats on your first diamond. Hey, there we go. We got a couple stragglers at this zone. Oh, 3 stragglers. Well, well, well then. That's very rude of you to not go to the zones that I like hunting. Oh gosh, it's so wobbly. I'm out of breath. Oh, ran out of breath as I shot. Well, this is going great. Nice, Funky. I'll have to try it out. What's my most memorable trophy, not including super rares or great ones? The melanistic pheasant. The melanistic pheasant is one of my favorite non-super rare or great one trophy. I like it a lot better than a lot of my great ones and super rares, to be honest. Just because of how beautiful they look and how rare they are. In my opinion, getting a male melanistic pheasant is one of the coolest and rarest things to get in the game. Just because of the difficulty of hunting pheasants. And then for how amazing they look, it's still so worth it, even though they're very difficult to get. And the fact that we found it in multiplayer and crashed while we were tracking it made it an even more memorable moment. Because we almost lost it, but we managed to reconnect to the server and take it down. So for me, that's one of the... Oh, the great one! Yes! Woo! Let's go! He's here! Let's go, guys! Great one! Oh my gosh! Oh, he's here! Yes! Yes! He's here! The great one's here! Woo! Oh my gosh, there he is! Oh my gosh! He blends in so well! Oh my gosh, there he is, guys. There he is. Oh my gosh, he's finally here. Okay. I'm going to briefly turn off alerts and stuff so that we can do this and get it recorded. I'm going to put out a notification in the Discord. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, finally! Oh my gosh. Oh, let's go. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yep, it's Glock time. It's Glock time. Oh my gosh. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Alright, I got the notif sent out. I can't believe it. We finally got number 4 to spawn. And he's next to a pretty big looking diamond too. Oh my gosh. This is so awesome. This is so awesome. Yeah, the third one showed up on stream, Caitlin. We got the last one to pop up on stream. And now we got this one. Oh my gosh, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Alright, let's take this slow and steady and get him with the Glock. In fact, I'm gonna go get the red dot sight for the Glock because I feel like that's gonna make things a little bit easier. Actually, do we have it? Might have it on me. Let me check. Do I have the red dot? I don't. I gotta go grab that. Oh my gosh, finally. Finally, another one. Cannon, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Always a massive supporter of the channel. Whoa. That was weird. I have the thingies turned off, but it still made the sound. Okay, I'll probably wait for all this to go through then before we shoot it. Thank you, Kermit, for the 8 months, and Joshua, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Let's get it. Yeah, man, let's get that thing down. I'm so excited. Oh, I don't have enough room. I need to get rid of that. Let's grab the Devani. There it is. Oh my gosh, guys. For those that haven't seen it yet, there he is. The beautiful 10 fabled Great One Red Deer. I think it's Big Rack. I think this one is Big Rack, actually. From what I can tell, this is a Big Rack one. Hey, bro, how's it going? That's not a bear. It's definitely not a bear. You would be correct. It's not a bear. Woo. Hey, Quartz, how's it going? Try not to spam, dude, but how's it going, man? You don't have to say it more than once. I can see it. We're not going to do the hip fire, but we are going to take it with the Glock at least. I do plan to eventually try to hip fire one. But this one, we're just going to take him normally with the Glock. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to do something that I need to make sure that I do. I need to back up my game save before we shoot him, just in case my power goes out or something. Because a lot of times, if your power goes out while you're streaming, it corrupts your game files. So, I'm going to real quickly back up my game save. Make sure that we don't get any file corruption from possible power outages, because you never know. I've had that happen a few times when I was playing. Just random power outages ruining everything. Do you think it's worth stacking Great Ones or just keep going? It doesn't really change anything, no. You don't have to stack Great Ones to, like, improve chances of Great Ones or anything. It doesn't affect anything. It's just kind of like a fun thing to do if you've already got a few Great Ones and want to keep a couple on your map, I guess. But it won't actually affect anything. Hey, Bubbles, how's it going? You're in my computer corrupting my files. I knew it. Look at that beauty. What a gorgeous sight. I think that's definitely Big Rack. It looks like Big Rack to me. What do you guys think? What map do I use for the Great One grind? This is Tiawaroa. In my opinion, this is the hands down best grinding map for Red Deer. Out of all of the maps in the game, this one is just insane. We've got a Great One and 2 diamonds next to it. Let's stock up on him, take it with the Glock, see how this goes. Just realized I think I bumped my mic closer by accident when I got excited. Didn't realize the mic was peaking so much. Don't be silly like Brobra, like the stream. Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to be the silliness levels of Brobra. Look at that gorgeous red deer. Looks like a bronze? Probably is. Definitely funky. I just couldn't do the black bear grind any longer. I tried to stick to it, but I just wasn't having fun, so I abandoned the grind. Because in my opinion, you gotta be having fun, right? If you're not having fun, then what's the point of playing? Which is why I've stuck to the red deer grind. Because I have a lot of fun with this grind. And it still is exciting every time the Great One Red Deer shows up. Whew. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta calm myself down a little bit before we take this guy down. Well, he's actually not bigger, he's just taller, Alice, so he has way less tines than the Great One, but he does have, like, a taller rack. I think that's honestly what makes the level 9s look so big, is their rack is just very tall. What does stacking Great Ones mean? So stacking just means, like, leaving it on the map until you get another one, then leaving that one on the map as well, until you get another one, and then you leave that as well. So stacking would be like somebody who's kept 3 different Great Ones or 4 different Great Ones on their map. You know, just because. You're stacking Great Ones if you're leaving them alive. And just like if I were to leave like 20 diamonds alive, that would just be stacking diamonds. There really is no like reason to stack Great Ones except for just to do it, really. Like, I know I Buy Premiums was stacking Great One Black Bear, and he was just doing it for fun. He just wanted to see if it would affect anything. But from what I've seen, stacking Great Ones really doesn't change anything. However, stacking diamonds does. Stacking diamonds will allow you to spawn more level 4 and below stags on your map to make it so you have a higher average score that they respawn as when you shoot them. Whew. Oh, no worries, Zay. No worries. I'll be putting a video up of this for sure, so you'll get to see it even if you don't see it in here. Hipfire the diamond to celebrate the Great One. I probably will, Funky. We'll hip shot the diamonds that are here. Oh, really, Caitlin? Are all of the different Great One Black Bear like different shapes and sizes? If that's what you're saying, that's really cool. It is a fabled Piebald King Charles. Definitely is. That's a strange bush over there. Very, very odd bush. It's almost like it's moving and has branchy antlers sticking out of it. Crazy. Oh, he's attentive. I don't like that. That doesn't bode well for us. Yeah, Bubbles. I got it. Don't worry. We're gonna get it. We got this, man. We got this. I think we should be fine. I'm not gonna do the hip fire yet. We'll do that to a future Great One, probably. But for this guy right here, we're just gonna take him down normally. With the Glock, of course. Cannon, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate the support. Yeah, the wind is good. I think it's just, the way things work in Call of the Wild with spooking, at least from my experience, is it seems that, it seems like the higher level an animal is, the higher their senses are. So you may see this diamond's attentive, but these ones aren't. They're all calm. And I believe that's just because the diamond has, like, better senses because it is a higher level. And so I imagine the Great One's probably got higher senses too. Is he walking towards us? No, he's just sitting there. Hey, Casey, how's it going? Glad you could make it for this one. Holy. Oh my gosh. Dude, almost 7,000 kills since the last one. This has by far been the longest grind we have gone on for the Great One. It feels so good. My gosh, it feels good. He's right there. Look at that thick rack. It's definitely big rack. Ooh. You would take it with the 22? Hey, I do have the 22. I could just unload into it. Ooh. Hit it in the knee. we just hip fire spam a full 15 rounds from the Glock. Hey CJ, you missed a great one. He's right in front of us right now. We're about to take him. We got great one number 4 to spawn. And it's not him. It's through the bushes. I can't really see it right now, but he's somewhere over here. Right there. Gosh, you know, the angle that he's at actually really sucks for the positioning of the wind. If he was over here with the rest, this would be great, but he's kind of tucked away and he's facing away from us. I don't know if this is going to go the way we were hoping it would. Wait, did you actually not know, Casey? I'm actually confused. Did you actually not know that there was a great one here? Or are you trolling? I can't tell. I can't tell. Are you trolling or did you actually not know? Look at that beauty. You thought I was stocking up on the diamond? Oh my gosh. I was confused. I was like, I thought you were making a joke. But yeah, we got a great one. We got number 4 right here. We're trying to get close enough, but he's in a terrible spot. He's in such a bad spot. This is going to be difficult to get up close. Let's try to get over here. I need to be able to see if he's going to spook. He's moving. He might spook. Because these are spooking. If he does, honestly, that's not bad because we're in kind of a terrible spot. This wind is not in our favor. Well, I wouldn't mind him moving. Whether that's from spooking or just moving on his own. Can I stand up fully? I can, okay. That's him right there. Didn't know deer could move? I didn't know either. That's news to me, man. Nice, Johnny. Yeah, there is 2 diamonds. We have 2 diamonds here, as well as the great one, all from, well, 2 runs, because that 1 diamond we missed last time. You know what I've noticed? Every time that a great one takes longer to get, I feel even more excited when I get it to spawn. That's what I've noticed already. Like, last one, the one that took 6,000, I was so excited. More than I had been for the previous 2. Part of that's probably because we took it live. Hi. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. He's... Can the Glock do frontal shots? I don't remember. Can the Glock do frontal shots, guys? I don't remember if it's good at frontal shots or not. Oh my gosh. It 100% can? Okay, sweet. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Say why. Oh my gosh, here he is. We got him! Let's go! We got him with the Glock. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh my gosh, great one down. And down he goes. The giant has finally hit the dirt. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Great one, Red Deer number 4. Almost 7,000 kills later. Oh my gosh. What's he gonna score? What's he gonna score? That is 100% the... Is that the big wreck? I'm second guessing myself now. That is a cool photo, by the way. That is really cool. What's he gonna score? 268.99, that's big rack. I thought it was big rack. That is a double lung from 28 meters with the 10mm. Wow, what a gorgeous monster red deer. That was amazing. That felt so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, literally so close, bro, bruh. 268.99. Almost 269 scoring. That's awesome. That is such an awesome red deer. My second biggest ever, actually. For the great ones, at least. That's so cool. Cannon, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Once again, you absolute legend. Just in time for you to go home? Perfect, Caitlin. Yeah, it definitely would have been, bro. Would have been nice for sure. Yeah, FaZe, you just barely missed it. Nice, Friction. Looks pretty small to me. Oh, yeah, he's a small male. He's the smallest of the males. Also, I did just want to real quickly mention, because I do think this is a very notable difference. Look at how beautiful the Great One Red Deer looks on the new harvest screens. Like, this looks miles better than what it used to. This truly looks so stunning, and the contrast seems to be, like, higher as well on the newer harvest screens. I really like the changes they've made to the harvest screen in the last couple updates, making it look a little bit nicer. Things definitely pop a lot more with the new, like, fur detail. So beautiful. Alright, about 7 million screenshots later. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy in the lodge. He definitely deserves a place out. Oh, God, that was rude. That was rude, ma'am. Wow. Let's go into the lodge real quickly. Take a look at that beauty. Wow, I can't believe that happened. Less than an hour into the stream as well is when we ended up spotting him, I believe. Later, sub 2. The fur is so fluffy. It is. I love how fluffy the Great One Red Deer are. Later, AE. Thank you for sticking around for the Great One smoking. Where do we put him, though? This was our first ever Great One. This was our small rack Great One, so this was our second. Our third Great One's right here. Where should we put number 4? I don't know where to put it. I'm kind of thinking centerpiece right here. Move this elk somewhere else. I don't know, though. I actually got an idea. Got a little bit of an idea here. Let's put our first ever Great One Whitetail right here. If I can even find it. See, this is why I stopped taxing the diamond red deer, because there's just way too much going on in my trophy manager. Now we just need one more great one to put on this wall. Just one more. And then we'll put, like, our albino pronghorn up here, I think. And then I don't know where to put the other ones. Jeez, yeah, that looks so cool. That looks really awesome. So this is the mid rack, and this is our new big rack. What a beautiful deer. Nobody knows the max score, Gustav. It's a True Rax animal, so there's really no limitations on the max score. Like, it could be 0.001 bigger than the last. The biggest one that I've seen, though, was like 283. And as far as I know, it's the only one that has broke 280. Yeah, Giraffe, we just shot this great one right here. Great one number 4 is finally down for the red deer. Holy. Okay, let's put one of those pronghorn over here now. Now that I remove them from the wall, I gotta find a place to put them. This might take a while. Wait, is this him? That is definitely not him. We had a recent one, I think. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, gosh. I hope they had filters at some point, and another lodge, so I can drop all these into something. Come on, we'll get there eventually. We'll eventually find the pronghorn that I want. Honestly, I think what we're gonna have to do, because we've got not enough room to put both diamond pronghorn, is we're just gonna put our highest scoring one. So I need to find my 104. Need to find the 104 pronghorn. Gosh. 98, 99. Okay, neither of those. We'll find it eventually. One of these days. 10 years later. 104. There he is. Found him. Okay. There we go. Later, dude. Who's gonna get the mellow diamond first? I don't know. We gotta try and find one. Gosh, this room is just looking more insane every day. This, like, middle and front area is just getting crazy. We have the triple Great One Whitetail. We've got 2 Great One Red Deer. Our first ever Great One Whitetail that broke after they updated the game. We've got our other 2 Great Ones there. But then we also have our super rare Huddle Whitetail right here. And we've got our super rare red deer in the back here. This has been such a crazy, crazy adventure grinding for all these great ones. So excited to see, like, a lot of the stuff that we've searched for ages finally coming true. Yeah, Nathan, you missed a great one, dude. We got a great one red deer. This guy right here. Absolute beast of a red deer. Yeah, trophy lodge tour. Yeah, since the lodge tour I was gonna do the other day, since I accidentally deleted the file for it, the video file, I guess this is like your guys' brief lodge tour. We've got a decent amount of stuff in here. Most of this is stuff that's been in here for a while that I've already showed in videos. But there's definitely some new stuff since the last trophy lodge tour. Primarily red deer trophies. And, like, some Verhonga trophies and stuff like that. But, yeah, a lot of it's the same as the last video that I did on a Trophy Lodge tour. Oh, CJO. I don't know if you've got one of these yet, but this is my favorite Rocky Elk rack. This might be the coolest looking Rocky Elk rack I've ever seen. Because a lot of them, they're straight like this. But this one's like all off to the sides, which I love. I think that's really cool. I gotta find myself a super rare with that rack, because that would just be absurd to find. Definitely my favorite one. It's like so big as well that it barely... It doesn't even fit on here properly. It pokes through the wall. Even if I do it that way, it pokes through the wall because it's just such a massive elk. Really hope one of these days we can find a super with this rack. Nice, Lucas. Yeah, it's a really cool rack. Alright, anyway, guys, let's get back on the grind. Let's see if maybe could we possibly spawn 2 Great One Red Deer in one stream. I gotta know. We got one to spawn, along with a couple diamonds next to it. What if there's another Great One? I gotta know. Nice, CJO. Yeah, I really like that rack. That is such a cool rack. 952. We could check all our zones real quick. We'll just do a brief little run through all of them before I reset the time. It would be crazy, Snarly. It would be crazy. People have done it before, though, so you never know. It twisted the back of the rack? Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, Sloth, I did see it. I'm excited for that. Alright, like I said, since it's almost the end of their drink time, we're just gonna do a quick run through all the zones. See if we've got anything else cool that spawned from that run, and then we'll reset the time and head back out there. Yeah, pretty much, Lucas. That's kind of how I feel as well. Like, diamonds aren't really exciting for anymore for red... that was not even an English sentence. I'm still all shook up from that Great One. As I was trying to say, yeah, for me, diamond red deer aren't exciting anymore because of herd management and how many we've managed to get. However, super rares have become the new focus for me. Super rares and great ones are what I'm grinding for ultimately, so... The diamonds are just the stuff that we find along the way. That's the way I see them. They're just kind of like stuff you find along the way on the road to the crazy trophies like super rares. Let's get these diamonds down real quick. Got that guy, and then we also got that guy. Gotta take this one out in front of him first. Might as well blast the rest of them as well. You know, I don't want to say that it's necessarily the reason for us spawning that Great One, but it is quite the coincidence that right after we shot a few of the level 4s to get more shootable stags, the Great One showed up. I'm wondering if there is a system in place that when your map is managed as high as mine was, to the point where I get diamonds every 10 to 20 kills, you think it's possible that they have a system in place that prevents that being used to get great ones? What if killing like 6 or 7 of the level 4s like I did to bring my shootable stags up to like 30 instead of the 20 to 25 they were before? What if that's what got it to spawn? Because we were no longer at the extreme limits of herd management. Obviously, it's probably just a coincidence, but I almost feel like I need to continue testing that. I feel like I gotta keep testing that. Yeah, Johnny, that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Like, you were having crazy luck. I was so far herd managed into this grind where I only had like 20 to 25 shootable stags, and sure, we were getting lots of diamonds and super rares, but I wasn't seeing any great ones. Second day of shooting a few of the 4s as well, less than like 250 kills after I started doing that, we got our next great one. Again, probably just a coincidence, but I'm going to keep testing it, I think. Anytime that we get to the point where I've got like 25 to 30 shootable stags, I will shoot like 3 or 4 of the level 4s from my favorite grinding zones and see if it changes anything. That's a pretty big diamond that was by him as well. Look at that. Crazy. All right, let's add or make a new line in my text file for grind number 5. That's crazy. Grind number 4 ended at around 6650. Around 6,650 kills to get that beautiful great one. Now, grind number 5 begins with 2 diamonds. Because we had them from the previous one. Gosh, that feels so good to be starting a new grind. All right. Hey, Zay, it scored 268.99. Hey, Zevin, how's it going, man? How you doing? You just barely missed a great one. We just took down the giant. All right, let's go reset the time and get this next run going. What's my highest red deer great one? I believe it was 271? I think it was 271 or 273. Yeah, Zevin, we got another beautiful great one finally. 6,650 kills into the grind, this guy showed up. And it was our second biggest one ever. So we're going to continue grinding for the last, like, hour of the stream and see if we can pop a second one. Because right before that great one showed up, like, yesterday, I believe, was when we started doing this, we changed up our grinding strategy. Instead of having, like, 20 to 25 shootable stags, I shot like 5 or 6 of the level 4s to get me up to like 30 shootable stags. So I'm wondering if that affected anything. I'm wondering if there's some type of anti-herd management measure in the game to make it so when you're like herd managed to the max like I was, maybe it's harder to spawn great ones. Because now that I think of it, like all of my great ones were spawned before I got to that stage. The last great one was when I still had about 30 shootable stags. I'm wondering if I need to, like, keep it in a sweet spot. It's probably just a coincidence, like I was saying earlier, but I think there's a good chance that maybe that has an effect on it. We'll be testing it for sure and see if we get this next one to show up sooner. Nice, Zevin. That's awesome, man. It's just too fun. This may be the fate of the next great one, by the way. I haven't really decided if we'll do it on the next one, but I think at some point we gotta try and hip-fire one with the Glock because it's so accurate. At some point, we gotta try it. Nice, Crayfish, nice. That's awesome, man. That is super awesome. Literally. It seems like it might have an effect, Zevin. It's hard to say. Like, the way I see it is, I was getting a ridiculous amount of 9s when I had 20 shootable stags. Like, I was getting a 9 every 10 to 20 kills. But when I shot a few of the 4s yesterday to bring my shootable stags up to about 30, I noticed a decrease in level 9s, but then the great one spawned. So we're wondering if it has an effect. Oh, and also, there's a Piebald here somewhere that we saw a couple runs ago. I don't know where he went off to, but we'll be shooting him at the end of the stream. There we go. 2 more down. Hey, Glacier, how's it going? Dude, we got a great one. We finally got another great one. Yeah, Zachary, we got our 4th great one finally. We finally got number 4. Almost 269 on the score. Nice, Evan. Yeah, I got a Piebald Hind on my map as well. Yeah, unfortunately, Zachary, but I will be doing a video on it as well, so don't worry. There will be the edited video version coming out in a couple of days. Probably tomorrow. We'll see. I'll probably bring it out tomorrow. No shootable stags over here. Didn't know when you were posting the video? All of my videos go live between 12 and 1 p.m. I wanted to do them all at 12 p.m., and this is Pacific Standard Time, but recently it's been difficult to get them up by 12, because I've just been busy with other stuff as well. So I'm wondering, do you guys think it would be better for me to just always post at 1 p.m. instead of 12 p.m. Pacific Standard? I'm starting to feel like 1 p.m. is probably going to be the better way to do it. Do videos at 1 p.m. and then stream at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It seems to work out better for me. And I mean, before we made the schedule changes due to school being back in, I was still posting at 1 p.m. then as well, so... wondering if I should be posting at 1 p.m. because it seems to work better for me. Nice, Clay Drew. Thank you, dude. Nice, Evan. Are you claiming all of them, Lucas? If you're not claiming the animals in your grind, that's definitely gonna affect your cash, but because like as long as you're claiming all your animals and have set up your what's it called? Your tents and tripods effectively, then there should be no reason that you would be losing money. I mean, we've gone up millions from this grind. That's because we've been claiming like 70% of the animals that we shoot. Obviously, I don't claim the ones that I don't hit vitally because it's not worth the time, but everything else gets claimed. Definitely AEW, definitely. Also, how you been, AEW? It's good to see you. Yeah, Johnny, same. I've got a few mil from it as well. I waste a lot of ammo, though, so I spend a lot of money on ammo. So I haven't gained as much as I could have, but definitely gained quite a bit. But almost every time I'm at this zone down here, I spam like 2 mags of Glock at one random red deer. Which isn't helping me with money. And probably the fact that I put like 3 or 4 shots into a lot of the red deer if they don't get hit vitally the first time. Definitely not the most cost-efficient use of ammo, but hey, it gets them down quick and that's all I care about. Nice, Funky, nice. That's what I'm saying, like, if you're claiming everything, you can make a ton of cash. There's some people that don't claim anything in their grinds, and they always end up broke because of it. I remember for a while I was very against people using the, not claiming kills grinding method, but The longer that I've been doing YouTube, the more that I realize that a lot of people do it because they don't have the amount of time that I have to put into a grind. And so, for a lot of people, that's one of the ways that makes it possible for them to do it. So I've started to not worry too much about that type of stuff. Like, I totally get why people do it now. Because not everybody has the amount of time that I do to grind for stuff. Nice, Jimmy, that's awesome. Been super tired. Traveling around the US for state soccer is very tiring. But gotta make a stream for once. Nice, AEW. Oh no, Echo. Oh no, dude. RIP. Oh, I could totally understand that, Funky. Yeah, being on a controller definitely hurts with it. Yeah, Johnny, same. I feel like I'm kind of like in between with the grinding method I use. Mine's almost like a hybrid of the no claim and claim everything. I claim all the ones that I hit vitally. And then if I don't hit it vitally, then I don't worry about it because it's just going to take too much time to chase it down. And I find that to be a pretty good, like, in-between. Where I'm saving time by not going after the poorly hit ones and still making tons of money off of the ones I'm claiming. Any diamonds or rares? Oh, we actually got a great one, Sean. We got our 4th great one today. Like 6,650 kills later, we finally got number 4. Little baby level 3 there. Adorable. Hey, Bo, how's it going? Yeah, we got the great one, like... Well, we spotted it about 40 minutes ago. Approximately. And, we shot it like 20 minutes ago. Like 10 or 20. I think it was about 20, yeah. Definitely 20. Thank you, Crayfish. Where did I get it at? We got it at this lake down here. Which is actually one of the lakes I was hoping he would spawn at. Because all of our great ones have been from either Pukimaro or this river zone. And same with the super rares. All the supers have been from this river zone. So I just thought that it would probably spawn here. But it actually spawned at a different lake for once. Right over here. Which was really awesome. There's that level 7 Piebald we've been saving. You know what? Let's actually take this guy down now instead of the end of the stream. Not completely, Funky. Yeah, I was like answering right as you were typing it. That's hilarious. But yeah, I've had 2 at the same zone. I had 2 of them at the Upper Pukimaro Lake. My first great one spawned here. Second one spawned here. Third one spawned in this zone right here. And the 4th one just spawned over here. So we've had them at different zones almost every time. Which is really cool. I like the variety and scenery when taking them down, so it's great. Not anymore, Sledge Devil. So... because I've been doing herd management, I started out by hunting every lake. And he's floating. I started out by hunting every lake, and then as we started losing shootable stags at some of them, and got some of the lakes to become only 4s and below, I would abandon those lakes and not hunt them anymore. And so, we slowly got to cull out some of the lakes we didn't like. And now it's to the point where, what I do is I hunt these 3 zones. I hunt the river zone here, I hunt this lake, and I hunt all of this lake. And then every 10 runs or so, I'll go around the rest of the lakes up in the top left, as well as these 2 lakes here, and this river zone here to get any of the stragglers that happen to respawn in different areas. And then once I've got some of these stragglers from the edges, I'll come back to these 3 zones and grind them for another 10 runs or so, until they start to thin out again. And that's been working out pretty well for me. Hey, Aviator, how's it going? Yeah, it takes a little while, Funky. It took me thousands of kills to get it to that point. Yeah, Atomics, you did have some pretty crazy luck, especially with the double in one zone. Yeah, this lake's nice, Bo. I do like this one a lot. I believe this is the one that I wanted it to spawn at, but this was my second choice, so I'm happy it spawned over there. How's that working with the pressure? If you use the stands, the pressure's fine. And certain zones, it doesn't matter if you have pressure. Like this river zone right here, only this one on the left of this spot. It always comes back even when I delete it. Every single time it comes back. Sometimes it may take a couple runs for it to come back, but it will eventually come back. Same with zones at like these lakes over here. And a lot of that's because it's mainly solo stags that are all grouped up into one zone. There he is, a beautiful piebald on the same day of our beautiful great one. 209. I like this rat combo. Like, it doesn't match perfectly, but it's close enough to where it really works. It actually looks quite nice. I think this is one of my favorite level 7 piebalds we've ever killed. This one actually looks really nice. What do you guys think? It's uneven, but it still fits. Like, it still works really well. Very nice looking piebald. Not quite as amazing as the great one, but you know, it's still cool. Still quite awesome. 9 out of 10? That's what I'm thinking too. Now, if both sides were like this right antler, that'd be really nice. If both were this side, that'd be even better. Yeah, this one looks good. Holy, Mrs. Crow is here. We got a great one. We finally got the 4th great one. It finally happened. I think I screamed louder than I ever have for a great one as well. It felt so good after almost 7k kills. To finally have him show up. Yeah, we finally got him. We finally got him. Quite a crazy moment. We don't have a ton of pressure here. We can get this guy down. Now all we need is the timestamp. Whenever I put it in Discord, I'll have to go back and look. So I put it in Discord at 3:39, so approximately 50 minutes ago is when we spotted it. Like 40 to 50 minutes ago we spotted the thing. It was insane. It was insane. Just the way that it happened was crazy. It's like I just saw a tiny little pixel of him through the trees, and I immediately knew from the fur that it was him. Just so crazy. I don't think I've ever had this situation before where the great one was kind of hidden back in the bushes, and I actually got to like see the fur before the rack, really? Wild. Just a wild experience. Because all of our other great ones have been, like, right out in the open where they're easy to see. Not sure, Aviator. I know that was a topic for the fallow deer. Because there's a fur type like that in Classic for the fallow. But it's not in Call of the Wild. Not sure why they did it that way. Well, we got our first troll of the 5th grind right here. How's it going, buddy? The first of many disappointing 9s. Yeah, it was insane. Just crazy. Alright, Bo. Yeah, hipfire's better, confirmed. When you're spamming, hipfire's better than aiming. That actually looks cool. Having those two lined up is actually pretty cool. Yeah, Gavin. That's how it is a lot of the times. I've seen quite a few people be in that situation where they watch most of the streams and the one they miss is where the great one shows up. That's why you gotta show up to every stream. You never know when the great one's gonna pop up. You never know when this guy's gonna show up. There's our first troll of this grind. Nice, Funky. That's awesome, man. That is super awesome. Mythical albinos are some of the nicer looking rare red deer in the game. Yeah, Big Buck, we shot the great one already. Oh, no worries, Gavin. No worries, man. There'll be a video of the great one if you guys didn't see it. There will be a video coming out for it as well. Me too, Funky, me too. They just look so nice. Nice, Vampire. Hey, seeing how you doing, dude? I think so, Johnny. Probably. Probably was. I was incredibly excited. I'm telling you guys, the longer the grind takes, the more exciting it is when you finally end the grind. Like, that was the most exciting one because it took the longest. And I didn't think he was ever going to show up. It was getting to that point where I was starting to get discouraged, like, is he even going to ever show? Am I doing something wrong? And then he shows up and it just lets you know that you weren't doing anything wrong. There he is. So it feels so good. Oh, no worries, Scene. No worries. I appreciate you being here whenever you're able to. I know, that's what I thought too. That's what I was saying. I remember telling you that the other night, that I would probably, that I had a feeling that I would get a great one before you got back from Washington. Crazy. I didn't know that it would happen, like, live on stream, though. I was thinking, man, you know, I grind like 3 or 4 hours a day off stream as well, so it's probably gonna happen then, but no, it happened on stream again. Which makes it so much better. Makes it so much more exciting. Oh my gosh, CJO, that's a crazy estimate. That thing's gotta be at least a 514. I'm calling it right now, that's gonna be your best Rocky. That's gonna be your best Rocky elk right there. Whew. I'm still, like, a little bit out of breath from all that. Still getting excited. He's down. Nice, CJO. Let it be the giant that we think it may be. Nice, that's awesome. I haven't been to a lighthouse in a while. Okay, nothing up here. Let's check the river zone and then we'll main menu again. This is Tiawaroa. Yeah, true, that's right, you're getting back tomorrow. I better go, like, extra hard on the, editing tonight, then. I gotta get the Great One video edited so that I don't have to do it in the morning. I know, right, Funky? It's crazy. Those silly beavers are such a menace. Hey, Rebel Boy, you missed a great one. We got a great one, Red Deer, finally. Number 4. Finally, he showed himself. At what time was the great one kill? About 55 minutes ago. If you go back like 55 minutes in the stream, you should see it. At least that's what Johnny was saying. What rack was it? It was the big rack, Cian. It was the big rack. Just barely under 269. It was 268.99. Craziness. Second biggest one I've had. It's 515. Nice, CJO. I had a feeling it would. I had a feeling it would be your biggest, just based off that estimate alone. I had a feeling that that was going to be your biggest. That's wild, dude. No, I saw the Piebald. We've been keeping her on our map. Whew. Been spending my time mainly on Way of the Hunter. Got my 5th 5-star stag today. Nice, Cian. That's awesome. I jumped on Way of the Hunter a little bit yesterday for today's video. And then I also jumped on there a couple days ago as well to hunt some chamois. Trying to get back into it, but without rares, I just can't find myself spending a lot of time on Way of the Hunter. I love the game, and I think it's going to be the best hunting game ever made, but we need the rares. We need the rares, man. Okay, we're actually going to shoot that 4. Later, Johnny. Oh, really, Raymond? The timing, man. That's just how it be sometimes. That sounds like my kind of timing. That type of stuff happens to me all the time. Whew. Alright, let's see. Where did that guy go? Ow, rude. So mean. I'm gonna keep grinding for a little bit, Nuclear. I have more fun with this than anything else in Call of the Wild, so I'll be keeping the grind going, but we'll definitely be mixing it up more now that we got this one. We'll mix it up some more, I promise. It won't be all Red Deer grinding streams now. We'll do some, like, Rev on Thule Coast bird streams, because I do still need some of them. And we're probably going to do a little bit of whitetail grinding as well, because I've had a lot of requests to do whitetail grinding again. Nice, Lucas. Perfect timing, dude. I love that rack, man. I love that mythical rack. Why isn't it a rare, though? Give us a rare with that rack, please. That's a big estimate. 264 estimate, jeez. 264 minimum estimate on that thing. That's wild. Yeah, that's a big stag. Aw. I don't know if he'll die. Not fast, at least. Maybe, Raymond. My personal best is 271.09, so if it breaks that, then maybe. I don't think it's going to reach 270, though. It didn't look like a 270 to me. We shall see, though. Variable could be. It was quite wide. Nice, Ian. That's crazy. Yeah, I need to get back into the Rev on Thule bird grind. I don't have a lot of the rare birds, and I really want to get some of the rare birds. Where did that diamond go? What direction did he run? Did he float, maybe? Okay, that's a different one. Huh. Odd? That's gotta be his blood. I think that's him? Maybe. Yeah, Necron. The one time. We finally got it, though. I'm just happy that we got it, finally. Oh, this is him. 267. Not bad. Not quite as big as we were hoping for, but I kind of figured it wouldn't be, like, giant. Alright, that's Diamond 3 of grind number 5. What's my biggest red deer diamond? 271.09, and I've actually got 3 of them. Which is insane. Or is it 2? No, it's 3. I've got 3 of those. Necron, thank you for the super chat. Welp, bruh. I know, the one time. Yeah, QTC, at this point I've got, too many of them for sure. Or actually, it's... Oh, it's QT Carlos, gotcha. The X kind of, like, threw me off there. I got it, though. I got the name the second time. But, yeah, we've got almost 800 diamond red deer at this point from herd management, so... It's, just got to the point where I only tax super rares, or 270 plus stags, or great ones. Holy. Oh no, Necron, that's the worst. Whoa, buddy, running away from me, huh? Oh, we got him. That actually hit. That was better than I thought it would be. Okay, he's going down as well. That was a bunch of stags in one area. Love to see it. Gotcha, QT. Okay. And yeah. If this was still, like, early in my grind, I'd definitely be taxing the diamonds, but... because herd management, like, makes so many diamonds spawn, I only tax the really big ones. Because otherwise, I just would be pretty much wasting space in my trophy manager. I already can't put any more in my lodges, so... anything I tax just kind of sits in the trophy manager, so... I'd rather just save the money from taxing than, take up more space in my trophy manager. Hey, Smash, you missed the great one! How's it going, dude? Snakehead, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Want to ask you this for a while, but never had time. Did you look up the Merrill Stag? If not, it's just an elk. I don't think I did. I think I forgot to do that. I forget most stuff that I'm told to look up. But, I'll look it up right now while we're talking about it. That way I don't forget. Okay, yeah, I see it. Oh, those are cool looking. Yeah, those are really nice. They're big, wow. Crazy. But thank you for the super chat, dude. Once again, appreciate it. No, Danny, I do full-time YouTube. Very thankful that all of you have gave me the opportunity to be able to do YouTube full-time. Because without all of you watching, it wouldn't be a possibility, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, I do keep the rares. I do keep the rares, because there's no way to, like, force more rares to spawn. Rares are, like, the one thing in the game that's truly completely random. Same with great ones, too. It seems like great ones are completely random. I believe diamonds are really the only, like, rare trophy that you can skew the odds of getting them by managing your populations correctly. So yeah, I do still tax every single rare. As well as all great ones. And any super rares we get. Yeah, we hit that thing poorly, but I think it'll go down fast enough. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, Danny, it's my dream job, honestly. Ever since I was like 14, I wanted to do YouTube, and the fact that now at 24 I'm able to actually do that is just... it's so surreal to me. Thank you, QT. Hey, Discover. Oh, nice, Smash, nice. Maybe, Kelton. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, maybe it had something to do with the fact that I shot a few 4s to get some more shootable stags. Maybe that's what got it to spawn. It's so hard to tell. The thing about something like Call of the Wild is it's really difficult to pinpoint things like that because you need a large sample size to really be able to say for sure that something caused one thing to happen. So to really know, I'd need to have a bunch of people using herd management the same way I do. And then, like, do the same thing and see if we get the same results. Which is why I always say, like, you know, could just be coincidence, but it seems like maybe it had something to do with it. Because it's very hard to tell unless we get, like, some actual data from, like, a test with multiple people involved. McLaren, we've got 8 great ones in total. 4 red deer, 4 whitetail. I don't know if I did, Funky. I might have missed it. Another one. Holy. Big male. Big ol' legendary stag. Not a rare, though. Not a rare, sadly. Getting diamonds showing up like nothing right now. That's crazy. Even with a few less level 4s on the map, we're still getting really consistent 9 spawns. I think we've found the sweet spot. We need to just keep about 30 shootable stags on the map. I think 20 was like chopping it down too low. If we keep about 30, I think we'll be doing great. 266 max weight. Gorgeous stag. You know, one thing that I will say about the diamond red deer, even though I've shot so many of them and I don't really tax any of them anymore, it's still one of my favorite looking diamonds in the game. I love the big rack diamond red deer. This is honestly one of the things that keeps me grinding red deer is not only do I have fun grinding them, but I like the way all of them look for the most part. Except like a few of the level 8s and like the 6s and below aren't the best, but all the 7s look so good. Most of the mythicals look great as well, and then all the diamonds look good except for maybe the mid-rack I'm not a big fan of, but even it's grown on me. Maybe shooting 4s balanced it out and worked for the great one like shooting 5s does for diamonds. Maybe, Funky. It's possible. Like I was saying, like, it's so tough to tell. There's a lot of things that really could be possible with this. Curious to see how our results end up moving as we continue on with this. Definitely QT. They look great. Yeah, Funky, exactly. Like, I heard a lot of people saying that they were doing Great One grind, or not Great One grinding, but herd management with just 6 and above, and they weren't really getting much either. And I think what it is like when there's lots of 5s on your map still, like it's way easier to get 5s to spawn than it is to get 4s, and so if you're just leaving 5s and below, you run out of stuff to shoot eventually, and so you never get the map to the point where it's off balance enough to start throwing diamonds at you. Like, doing 4s and below really is the way that you get those insane numbers of diamonds. Alright, let's write down those 2 diamonds real quick. Also, since the Great One, we've got 5 diamonds still. Jeez, that's insane. I'm doing good, DeCorver. Doing very good. Hopefully you're doing good as well, my dude. Another. It just doesn't stop. This is crazy. Yeah, honestly, I think shooting some of those 4s really helped us out. Not only did we get a Great One, but we're also getting more 9s to spawn. Like, even more than we had before, which is absurd. Oh my gosh. I am now convinced that maybe having only 20 isn't enough. Maybe having only 20 shootable stags and the rest being 4s and below is a little bit too far. I think we needed to tone it down a little bit because it seems like it's working. Alright, CJO. Okay, there's a bit much hunting pressure over there, so I can't really... Actually, that's the zone that always comes back no matter what, so we can shoot these. Oh, it's fine, QT. I would recommend checking out the rules, though, as we have all of our rules listed in the rules command, so if one of the mods could bring up the rules command, that'd be amazing. Maybe, Ben. I've thought of that before as well. I'm also curious if maybe because I've had more 3s showing up recently, maybe I needed to shoot a few of the 4s to, like, get it back to the balance we had previously. Yeah, Cole, we got a Great One. We got a 268.99. Let's see, where'd this level 9 go? There he is. Couldn't have been 0.1 higher. I know, right, Smash? That's what we were all saying. We're like, man, so close to 269. Another max weight. That's like the 4th max weight today. 4th max weight plus the Great One. We have been getting some high weight red deer during today's grind. This is insane. This is how it was last stream, too. We were just getting max weights thrown at us left and right. Actually, I was planning to do one soon, Danny. I've got a really cool idea for a video that I think you guys would really like. So, I'm going to ask you guys real quick, because I do want to get your input on it, but with the Glock making it possible to never stop running and still be able to shoot... Like, I can just spam it and move. And it still is going to be pretty accurate, because the Glock's hipfire is crazy good. Should I do a can't stop running challenge? Where I cannot stop sprinting the entire video. And I have to just see what I can do within an hour with never stopping sprinting. And just see what we come across on Vurhonga Savannah or another map, that's similar to it, where it's wide open and has lots of animals. I'm thinking Silveridge Peaks would actually be pretty good. SRP or Vurhonga would be really good for this, I think, but look at this. You can see they're all hitting the tree right where I'm aiming. The Glock is, I believe, the only gun in the game for the most part, or one of the only guns in the game, where you can do that. Full sprint, spamming left click, and it'll hit almost every time where you were aiming. I believe like 10 of the 15 shots that I just fired hit the tree right where I was aiming. It's very accurate. So essentially the video would be, we can't ever stop sprinting. I'd turn like auto sprint on so that we never stop moving. And we just fire and hip fire and run the whole time. Run and gun mountain lion challenge. Oh my gosh, yes. We'll go to Silveridge Peaks just so we can slaughter the mountain lions. I like that idea. Well, it would be hip fire only, Danny. It would be sprinting. I have to sprint the whole time. Can't stop even when I'm claiming. And I would have to hip fire because if I aim, it'll stop the sprint. What about the river on Medved? Ooh, you're right. That would be pretty good. Alright, let's just check this zone real quick. We're actually at the end of the stream pretty much, so I just want to check our zones before we log out. Check just in case we have another great one, because you never know. Alright, nothing crazy. Let's go into the lodge one more time so you guys can see that great one. Oh my gosh, yes, the coastline on Verhonga for Cape would actually be pretty funny. That actually would be pretty hilarious for the challenge with the Glock. Hey Charlie, it's going great. We got a great one. We finally got another great one, Red Deer. Here it is for those of you that missed looking at it in the lodge. This is the one that we just got today. This is the great one that we got about an hour and 10 or an hour and 20 minutes ago. Number 4 for the Red Deer. He is gorgeous. It's our second big rack as well. We got this big rack like a week after they came out. Then it took a while to get our second guy, which was this one. We got him like 600 kills after the Tiawaroa reset happened. Then 6,000 kills later, this guy showed up. And 6,500 later, this guy showed up. But there he is, number 4. I like them all funky. I think all the racks look so good. My favorite, though, is this one. I like the mid-rack. Because this mid-rack is modeled off of a real-life red deer that is actually one of the largest red deer ever taken. From the, I believe it's Cordrona Safaris, which is like a game ranch in New Zealand. And it's modeled off of that rack, and then they just threw the vines on it. So yeah, this one's my favorite. Yeah, JN. We finally got another one. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. I appreciate you all being here. That was a lot of fun. I'm so happy that we finally got another great one. But I will see you all later tonight. Most likely going to be doing a stream with Brobra and possibly Kill Clinton as well on Marauders. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!